lackey, and I'm sitting here waiting for you.
Oh, right. Okay. That sounds like a challenge if ever there was one.
Well, bring it, brother.
Okay.
There he is.
And you challenged me last time to bring a Hell's Horses deck, didn't you?
I did. I can't wait to see it. So you have your deck. Let's see, get mine.
Oh God! So what am I doing with Satan's pony?
I love it. Okay, so let's go. Load the entire deck to me. That's the sound I wanted to hear.
Okay, so what have you brought?
Do you want me to tell you or want it to be a surprise?
Well, I'd like some indication would be nice.
Okay, we're bringing in a Wolf and Exile deck.
Okay, so that's going to be loads of fun because I haven't got a clue what's in that lot. Where are we? Turn it over. Okie dokie.
Okay, so let's get that even odd.
Come on, just say it.
Oh, he's not ready yet. Okay, I'll wait.
Oh no, just say it. What are we rolling for? What do you roll anyway?
Oh, hold on. You've only got 46 cards in your stockpile.
Oh, that's particularly bad of me, isn't it?
Yeah, you're short too.
Yeah. I tweak something slightly, and I can't use that, and I can't use that. I can't use that. I can't use that. That's a load of rubbish. I'm not putting that in. Have I got those in the deck? Yeah, I've got those in the deck. That's pants. Oh, I know. There was one of those I was looking at. What was I looking? No, I wasn't looking at that one. I was looking at.
This is being recorded.
Oh yeah, of course it is. Let's take one of those. Let's take one of those out, and then 48 cards. Okay. Right. If I load all of that to me, I now have 48 cards.
Okay, so as per usual, I roll a d6 to find out even I go first, odd you go first.
Yeah, okay, Fair? Go on then. Yeah, okay, just roll the damn dice, boy.
Even I go first, odd you go first. It's a 3. That means you go first.
Okay.
So to start life off, I
set your alarms off. Right. Okay. So I'm going to draw a resource first and a resource first. That's crap. I'm going to draw a main deck and a main deck. Oh, okie dokie, and a. Resource card. Oh. Okay, me first. That really is a naff draw. Play one. Wow. Your turn.
Alrighty. Here we go, brothers. We'll draw 1 and 2. So
I can't believe in that deck that.
So we'll do one of these.
Support missions A, C, D.
And one of these, and pass turn.
Tactics C.
Okie doke. Untap. Draw a resource card. Tap that to put a war funds in play. Tap the war funds to put that into play with a construction counter on it. Your turn.
All right. 1. More. That made for interesting. So we'll go ahead and play that.
Support tactics C.
Oh, 2 tactics.
We'll play that.
Map repair bay.
Tapping these to pay for the mech repair bay and pass turn.
Okie dokie. Looks like we both have pretty naff starts. Draw a resource card. Okay, draw a main card. Oh. Oh, what a nightmare. Right then. We will tap that assembly to play a War Funds. We will tap that War Funds to put a construction counter on there. We will scrap the War Funds to go and grab something that I like the look of, which is that pink one.
There you go.
And we'll shuffle that. We will tap the pink one to add a construction counter to there. And I've done this completely wrong, but hey ho. I will. That's my second deployment. I will tap the War Funds to put a construction counter on there. I will scrap the War Funds to go and get the card that I should have got first time, and put a Tactics down and make a complete mess of all of this, and then shuffle the resource stockpile.
Good thing he's able to keep track of all the stuff in his mind.
Tap that to put one onto there and clear. And I've even put the wrong card down and deployed it really, but there we go. So the Hanky Prime comes out to play. Your turn.
All right. So, we're going to tap everything. This is 4. This is 5.
Support assembly B.
Send out Banzardine. Constructed.
Mm-hmm.
He moves out. I think we'll go take a look at the card under construction.
Block.
Okay. Well, do your worst.
Mm-hmm. 3 to you.
3 to me.
3 to you.
Thank you. I will do all 3 of mine to you. And I'll pass turn.
Untap all. Draw a main card. I don't believe this. Draw a main card. Okay. How do I want to do this?
He's not getting the cards he wanted, folks. He's singing my song from the last 2 or 3.
Mate, I am getting cards. It's just lots of the same ones, which is quite interesting. How am I going to do this? Let's tap that and put that out. Although I probably should have done this another way. But I can do that. Tap, tap, tap. And put another Hanky out. And I will use that Hanky to hit your stockpile for 3.
3. There we go. 1, 2, 3.
Watch agent. Quick salvage and pounce E. Not too shabby. Your turn.
Yes. All right. Well, to do that for one,
Support munitions B, C, E.
Mm-hmm.
Do this for 2.
Family.
Oh, another one of those.
Guys. Gonna tap both of these to fix this guy. Where's the... Over there, Kirk. Takes care of that.
Oh, make repair, buddy.
Blue is out. Huh. Just playing the averages here. I'll go ahead and pass turn.
Okay. Draw a main card. And draw a main card. Okay. So we will tap 1 to repair 1 on that Hankyu. Our first deployment is going to be that assembly, and we are going to pay $1, $2 for a dash of prime.
Nice.
Stockpile
Stockpile it is.
with 2 Hankyus.
I'll go ahead and double block. And I'll kill one of the Hankies. That'll be, only need to send 5 after him. The one will be wasted on the other. So we'll put all 6 of it on your choice of Hanky.
The right one. 6 onto that one, scraps it. I will deal 6 to the right Phantom E.
Scraps him.
Yep. And then we'll send the other 2 over for your stockpile for 6.
Yep. 6.
Cool. You'll go. Oh, we got rid of that sustained pressure. Phantom E. Okay. I'm trying to see where you're going with this one.
Well, we'll push that one.
Sapphire 3 Proto Mac Point.
And that one.
Cheiromia.
Crying here.
That builds them. Gets to move out. I'll go ahead and move him out as well and pass turn.
Okie dokie. I'm going to draw a main card. That is a sweet, sweet draw. And a resource card. Oh, that's not too shabby either. I will tap that to repair 1. I will tap that to play a War Funds. And I will tap that and that and that to add a Puma to the mix. You've got that annoying little aerofighter, so we'll We'll block. We'll guard with the Hankyu. And then that lot can come out to play. Your turn.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Devil.
Did I draw? I always forget to draw in this version of the game.
So we'll go there.
Hold on a
War
second.
funds.
I'll just prepare one for that. So it would have been before that.
Pays for that.
It was before. Untap all his cards. Draws a card from the stockpile. Moves a card from his resource
Pays
pile.
that.
Watch engines.
Yes, that's why. I think. What we got here? Watch agent. Look at the top card.
So
of
he
anything.
gets free to play. That'll be that one. This will tap for one. He will scrap to go check out our resource thing there. And I got to,
Politics, I'm guessing.
yeah, gotta. Ah, dang it. Alright, so I gotta go then.
You haven't put one in the deck.
Stockpile, and there it goes. There we go. And somewhere in here. Well, I thought I put politics in here. Oh, maybe I didn't.
4. There's one there.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, you're alright. You got enough resources to pay for all of it.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll do it this way then. Go ahead and bring that in.
Plan one factory.
So, I've got to spend 3 to pay for that.
Yep.
I've got
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
2. Oh. Crap.
The
Not do that right. So I gotta spend 2 more for that one. So that builds that. That only leaves me 2 for this one over here. Well, I'm gonna turn it off so you don't know what it is. Then I'll put 2 more construction counters on it. So now everything's built.
Mm-hmm.
Gee. Let's tap that. Give us a look at your top card of your stockpile.
Look at that. Okay, so stockpile, reveal to all. No, reveal top
Just the top card.
top card. There it is.
And the top card is... Oh!
Should pop up in the top of the screen.
I see it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, we'll put that, we'll restock that.
Look at the top card. Right, so I can move. Right, move top 1 to bottom of Stockpile. There we go.
And I will pass turn.
Okay. Draw. Okay. Tap 1, tap 2, tap 3, tap 4 for a Hankyu C.
There he goes.
Deploy that one. Tap a logistics, tap a war funds to put 2 on it. Scrap the war funds to go and find a tactics card.
He does that so quickly.
Shuffle that. Tap the tactics to build and
Oh, nice. Hello.
a berserk elemental point.
Yes, the best one.
Interesting option.
I note, folks, that he has yet to play an actual Hell's Horses card.
I've got to draw the bloody things.
All 5 of them?
If I can't, I can only play what's in my hand. That's the rule of this game, yeah?
Most of the time.
Most of the time, yes.
There are certain cards.
I know there are certain cards. We'll send these 3 over to your stockpile.
Just those 3.
I probably should go and kill that card at a construction just to see if it is a phantom of some description, but nah, we're going stockpile.
We'll tap both of these.
Okay.
I'll put 6 on the Hankyu.
Okay.
On the Carnia.
So you're going to use the maneuver for attack.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'll put 3 from the Phantom onto the Dasher Prime.
Okie dokie. I am going to play 6, 7, 8, 3, 6, 9. I'm going to play Bring Up the Big Guns. And my beef with this card is actually the name, because I think it should be Bring Out the Big Guns in England. So, anyway, my lot get +1 attack and +1 armor. So, this means that I am doing 4, 8, 12. So that's 6 to the Phantom. We'll go 7 to the Phantom and 5 to the Carania. that means that the 6 from the Chironeer kill the Hankyu, even with the ECM and the armor, but the 3 from the Phantom deal 1 damage to the Dasher Prime because of the ECM from the Hankyu and the +1 armor from the big guns. Okay. Happy with that? I think my maths is correct.
Well, I'm not real happy about it, but
yeah.
I applaud your use of a very fine
Hell's Horses card.
Yes.
Yep.
So how do you like that little card?
Yes. So we will send the Hankyu Prime over to the stockpile.
We will block with the Satyr.
Okay. Anything in particular you're doing?
Nope, just do 3 to you.
I'm going to play Elemental Support.
Where's your...
Play only when you have at least 1 Omni-Mech engaged and have logistics in play. So my Hankyu is the Omni-Mech.
Oh, you got battle armor in your hand.
And I have logistics on the table. Choose a battle armor from your hand and put it into play. Tap it and it joins the mission. There's our Berserk Elemental point. I will allocate... Well, you're doing 3 to me, I'm assuming. So that would have been 2 because of the ECM. And I will allocate 6 to you.
But even with rolling for the dice, I'm going to die horribly anyway.
Well, on the rules of thumb, rolling 3 dice with half of them 4 and 6 enabled, 6 damage should be enough to kill it. Yeah. But we never know with dice rolls, do you?
No, it doesn't matter what I roll. Even if I prevent, 3 die, even if I prevent 3, the extra 3 that, of the 6 is going to kill me.
When damage roll each dice for each 3. Yes, I understand that now. I misread it, or I was aware of it and read it and didn't read it properly. So that gets tapped. And,
so he dies.
And the creature from the Blue Lagoon dies.
He does.
Your turn.
That's a nice description. I'm going to steal that. All done?
It does look like Swamp Thing, doesn't it? Yeah.
It does, very much.
Yeah.
Never thought of that. Well. Wow. Oh, merciful heavens. It's going to be a conundrum. Let's try that. Okay. Put this out.
Okie dokie.
Should be there. Let's go ahead and put this out.
Crimson Hawk.
Tap that to build that. Tap this one.
That's nice.
finish this one.
Finish that. That not a fan to me. I'll be surprised if it was a fan to me.
I know you're going to be shocked. Are you ready for the big reveal?
Go for it. Oh my god. That was nearly as secret as you know, the inauguration today.
Make 5. This guy moves out right off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not going to do me a whole lot of good. We have to move that there. We have to set this back over here. Let's tap this and take a look at the top.
You want to see my top card again?
Dude, I am
Top.
interested. Well, that little guy.
Honest to God, I didn't put him at the... Do you want him restocked?
All right. I'm going to... Nah, I'm going to go ahead and restock him as well.
You want him restocked. Right, then I will move the top 1 card to the bottom of Stockpile. There we go. Position
And I have
37
fast turn.
on the bottom of the stock. Did I do that right? Did I do that right? Move top. I must have been that. Okie dokie. Right. Oh, draw a main card. I'm not even sure I restocked that properly. So I'm going to move that. Because when I did it, and I've got it recorded, move the top 1 card to the bottom of Stockpile seemed to work.
Yep,
but
that's restocking.
Yes, but I've drawn another one, and I'm not sure I've done it right.
Well, it says move a card to position 36 of your stockpile.
Yeah, to position 37. Now, if the
Right.
bottom is 37, does that mean I've moved the card above the bottom card to the bottom card? Because it's position 36 up to 37. Which is somewhat bizarre. So, and I've drawn one, so I am going to restock that one. I'm going to send it to the bottom of Stockpile, and I'm going to draw a card again, and I'm going to draw another card. Oh, okay. Untap all.
All better.
Tap that to repair. What am I going to repair? I'm going to repair the dasher. I'm going to tap 1 for a Koshi, and I'm going to tap 2, 3, 4 for another Hankyu C. Okay.
I'm sensing a pattern here where almost all of your decks are the same.
In what respect? They've got different cards in them.
They're all based on Hankyus or Hankyu Primes.
Well, you've got to say that Hankyu Prime is a generic clan mech, and apart from Fenris Prime, there is not much in the 3-cost slot in the original game for clan. If you're running AMT, then Fenris Prime is probably a better bet because it's more durable. If you're not running AMT and you're running something else, and I'm not here, then Hankyu Prime is probably your best 3-cost fast unit. I quite like Hankyu C because generally it trades really well into Phantoms, as we might find out in a minute.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
I guess I'm more of a I want to play more of the cards kind of guy.
Yeah, sure. I mean, you did say to me, I want you to make a Hiles Horses deck that I can actually play with. So I did spend a reasonable amount of time trying to make this to be quite good, as opposed to something that's a bit more memey or a bit more fun, like the training facility pilot decks I've played recently. So I tried to deliver a quality product here.
Well, you've done a wonderful job. I'm copying this.
Don't worry, I'll send you the deck code. In fact, I'll leave you... after we've finished, I'll talk you through the deck and you can see what you missed. And all the crap I really wanted to draw but didn't.
Oh, mercy.
There's some cracking cards in there. Right, we're going to attack your stockpile with the Hankyu C.
I got that over there. Let's see, you got a total of 3, 6, 9, and 4, 13. God, it's gonna hurt so much.
And I've looked at this deck and I know how I would tweak it.
I'm going to block with the Crimson Hawk
Okay.
and overheat to take you out.
So you're going to do 4 to me. 3 and another one is 4. Well, I'll overheat and take you out. There you go. Mutual destruction.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. And we'll head over with the Dasher and the Puma H.
Yeah. Again, I'll block. I'll put all my damage on the Dasher Prime.
Okie doke. 6 to you. Yeah. 6 to you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then, as we want to see what the card under construction is, we'll head over with these boys to the stockpile.
Oh, total damage is
11.
11. That's enough to take it out.
Wow.
Not bad.
No, it's not. No, I'm sorry. I said I was going to leave it because I wanted to see what it was and do 11 to the stockpile.
Oh, my bad. I'm
That's
sorry.
okay.
Okay, so what?
You're going to get it out next turn. Leave it over. Leave it turned over.
So how much damage did you do to it?
11 to the stockpile.
Okay, which unit did you attack my card under construction with?
I didn't. I attacked your stockpile.
Okay, so total of 11.
Yeah. 2 elementals and the Hankyu. I said I'd like to see what was under there, so I'm going to leave it and attack the stockpile. Cool.
There you go.
All yours. Ooh,
Yeah, there you go, kids.
that's a disco ball of a Nova Cat, isn't it?
You like that?
Man, it looks like an explosion in a disco, doesn't it? It looks like Tron has got epilepsy. Yeah. That is a...
Wait, are you looking at my hand?
No, I'm looking at your scrap heap.
Oh, my scrap heap. Oh, okay.
Yeah. And a big Cygnus as well.
Yeah, that's
Sata.
a sick paint job on that thing, isn't it?
Star Captain Hendrix. Forge. Crimson Hawk. Quite like the Crimson Hawk for what it is. 4 damage for 2 cost with long range 2 and jump. That's pretty gross. I must remember to put that in a Jade Falcon deck. Cool. Over to you.
Let's see. I would do anything. It's 3. So nope, didn't do it. Crap. Alright, so that's 2 cards drawn. He has to come.
Same to me.
Oh, another
That's,
fan to me. That's got to be the 4th one of those, isn't it? 4th
So
one of
it's
those.
2.
1. That's paint, so 1,
That's
2,
2.
3.
1 there. 2 there. 4. Not enough. Hoodoo. I'm gonna get one out. Alright. So that's 3 more, and that builds these 2. So he moves out first. He can't do anything. He moves out. Let's see what's on top of your
Okie
Stockpile.
dokie, we will reveal to top 1 card. Oh, Spanky.
stuff. I'm sick of seeing that little guy. Put him, restock him.
Yeah, right. I will do my best to get this right. Move top. Move top 1 card to bottom of stockpile. Card at position 34 to the bottom of his... I'm not sure that's working right, but still. We'll see when I draw next time.
We'll see what you draw.
Because it says it move card at position 34 to position 35.
You must be looking at the bottom card of your stockpile.
It says,
Instead of the top
yeah, but what I'm doing is if I go move top 1 card to bottom of stockpile, it should be move the top card of this from... That should be right. Yeah, that should be right.
Okay.
I mean, the other thing is, if we both know what it is,
Yeah.
I can draw it, and it's not, so it did work, because that is a...
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Let me...
So I pass turn.
Yeah. Let me...
Okay, it's your untap phase.
Let me move that. So, send to bottom of stockpile. It's not going to make much difference. You pass turn, you say, okay.
Yep.
Untap.
So you untap.
Draw,
Hold on.
draw.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. So this untaps. Now, before you get to your draw phase,
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and tap this and do it again.
So you want to see the... Hold on a second.
Top card, yeah, before you draw it.
How does that work? Because you should only be activating that on your turn as far as I'm concerned.
No, it's untap this card during every player's untap phase.
Untap this card during every player's untap phase. Yes, but it's not your turn.
Every player's untap phase.
No. I'm not arguing that. I read the card. That's
Okay.
fine. But you're trying to activate it now on my turn.
Yes, look at, you may, okay. Use this ability at any time. So it untaps during your
Yeah.
untap phase.
Yeah.
So before your draw phase,
Oh,
I get to
yeah.
pop it again.
I can see that. Honestly, one of the reasons that a lot of Battletech players hated Magic was they didn't like the, oh, I'll try and lightning bolt you, well, I'll counterspell, well, I'll counterspell your counterspell, and then counterspell the counterspell of the counterspell. And they hated all of those timing issues. One of the things about Battletech, and I must admit I really like it, is the fact that you have your go, I have my go, and then in between, you don't bugger around with the other player. And, you know, that's fine, that's what your card is. So you want me to show you the top card. Unfortunately, I've drawn it, but I will put it on the screen for you. It is James Cobb.
Oh, snap. Yes, Mr. Cobb needs to be restocked immediately.
I thought...
Hey, talk about timing. Oh, mercy.
Stockpile.
Thank you for putting that in your deck. I love James Cobb.
Right then. Oh, another one of those. Okie dokie.
Yeah, the Watch Agent. Watch Agent is the only card we have that does this.
Yeah.
That I can think of. It's also fairly vulnerable. I mean, it only takes 5 to take it out. It's not like, you know, it's going to sit there forever.
Yeah.
Oh, are you serious? Oh my gosh.
I can only play what's in my hand.
Oh, mercy. A pox on your hands, sir. Oh my gosh.
Right, we'll send the Koshi and the Puma over to deal with that pain in the ass Watch Agent, just because I find it annoying.
Yeah, you know, saw that coming, and there's squat I can do about it. It is gone.
Okay.
Hey, it did his job. I got 2 annoying cards that didn't make any difference because 2 more of them showed up. But if I only got rid of James Cobb, I am happy with that.
Yeah, but you have no idea what I'm drawing next.
No, I don't.
Right. We'll send the Hankyu C over to...
You're not supposed to know what you're drawing next.
No, I'm going to find out when I draw it.
Oh, let's see how that's going. Okay.
Hanky C to the stockpile.
He's doing 6. Damn. God. Got all these other buggers that are coming through. I'll block with a Phantom.
Are we going for mutually assured destruction?
Depends on whether or not you overheat to kill me.
Yeah, alright then.
Alright.
I think 1 for 1's a reasonable exchange. They both cost 4.
Pretty much.
Yeah. And we'll send a couple of Berserk Elemental points over.
They are allowed to do that.
They cannot
They do
attack
not
alone.
have anything. No. Alright, well...
So for reference, while we're here, let's do the rules thing. They are both slow. They cannot attack or block on their own. They can attack with each other, which is why they have a speed of slow, so effectively they are slow. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
My guy is fast. He can block those bad boys all day long.
Okay, as you
That's
wish.
going to be his job.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to tap and block both of those bad boys.
Okay.
He is going to overheat for a total of 8, putting 4 on each.
That's okay, because they'll scrap and destroy him.
Yep.
Yeah.
2 for 1 is not a bad deal.
Oh, it's not a bad deal at all, but I'm still going to hit you for 3 with the hanky.
Yes, you will.
And clearing your board out effectively. Unless you pull your 6th Phantom E, means I'm probably not going to get attacked. And I have 5 units on the table. So 2 for 1's not a great deal, but I'm reasonably happy with it. I could have maybe put the Hankyu in, but then you could have blocked. You'd have probably killed the Hankyu and one of the Berserks. So the outcome is, do I keep a Hankyu on the table or a Berserk on the table? So I went with the Hankyu. So single combat modified, Satya modified. Oh, and a double overtime as well. I'm not. Yes, I would nice to have seen that gone. Yeah. That sounds good.
Oh,
We
man.
got diamond wheels, a loaded dice, and a Daishi Prime.
Oh, merciful heavens. Are there any? Let's see. Nope, that won't do it. That won't do it. Oh, there we go. Okay, so. Well, it still won't do it.
That sounds like a man that's one resource short.
Yeah. Close. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. 1, 2, and 2 would have been so beautiful. Well, it's not going to be beautiful. It's just going to do it because we can.
I do love the attitude. Do it because we can. That's a load of fun. Also, remember with the Clan Mech Factory, you can gain an additional deployment and 2 resources if you want, or one of the options, or even draw a card.
1, 2, 3. Oh, that wouldn't work because, well, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, won't work no matter what I do. All right, so here we go.
Oh, come
I'm
on.
going to deploy everything revealed.
I was going to say, most people normally say bring the pain, but I think I might be bringing the fun.
I don't know, cost you nothing.
All right, double overtime.
It comes out.
No, but catchy.
I spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put 6 on him. Scrap the double time offense there.
Yeah, you've got AM and M play. Yeah.
And he comes out fully constructed. Bam! In your face. Nova Cat G on the table.
I should have kept my Berserk Elementals, really, shouldn't I? Missile 6. Okie dokie. Is that your turn, by the way?
That's it. I'm done.
Okie dokie. I'm going to go and draw a main card and a main card. Ooh. We will tap that and repair 1 on the Hankyu. We will tap that for a Berserk Elemental point. And we will tap this for an anti-mech Elemental point.
Yes.
Yes. Okie dokie. So we'll head over to your stockpile with the Puma J.
Yeah.
She's going to do 6 with that huge AP on it.
Considering I have absolutely nothing that will block any of your people.
Yeah.
You know, have your way with me.
Oh, steady on, boys and girls. This is a public broadcast.
Well, how many are we doing to start with? That'll be 6.
Oh, that'll be 6 from a 3-cost Puma J, yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
And the reason for that is so I can have a look at what I'm scrapping. Phantom F, AP1 ECM, 153. It's interesting. Probably better than the Prime when you compare them. Pouncery, yeah, that's just Pack Hunter. 033 jumper, double overtime, Saturday, okie dokie. Cool. Do I want to take the... No, I don't want to take the risk. Wow. Yeah. Send the other Puma over and that's game.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Now I want to see what my next draws was. Okay, you'd have appreciated that. You'd have scrapped Hell's Horse's High Command if that had been the top card.
That would have been nice.
Yeah. And then, there's some gnomes in here as well.
Gnomes are handy.
Gnomes are really
They
good
get it
at
done.
0-6, and you don't have to roll scrap rolls for them. They're quite durable. Yeah,
Very.
definitely like those. What else do we have in here? Those are gnomes. And let's see what else we've got. Elemental. Oh, this guy, this Malachi, Malavi.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Malavi Fletcher.
yeah. I mean, he's got this semi-Terminator cyborg thing going on.
Yes, he was an interesting character. He kind of got blown up and had to put a lot of metal to his head to, you had interesting mental problems as a result of it. He was a bizarre character. Oh, you put in the legacy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm surprised because you don't seem to have very many Hell's Horses units in there, which makes him kind of useless because if you don't have any on the board, he goes away.
That's true. But given that non-mech units get +1 attack, I was looking at this as being a potential game-ending card where everything gets +1. Okay.
Oh, again, you got to have how many Hell's Horses units do you actually have in the game in your deck?
I have Jake Kabrinsky and Malavi Fletcher. I think are the only Hell's Horses. I think I had a couple of others and I've moved them or swapped them out. Normally it's Hell's Horses cards in play, so technically the High Command and Jacob Cobb count as well. Because the legacy is Hell's Horses cards, not Hell's Horses units. So yeah. But this says your non-mech units get +1 attack. So
it could be for all of your
elementals.
Your, battle armors.
Yes. And remember that Jake Kabrinsky and Malavi are also battle armors, which is why that little elemental support card is just gross. Because you could drop either of those on the table for free. And if they get scrapped, you get them back because they go to your stockpile, basically.
Fair enough.
So you put them out. I mean, Jake is probably the one if you really want, because everything opposing gets -1 attack. So that improves his life expectancy, and you get to put him into play for free, which is basically 2 resources and a deployment. So that little elemental support is quite a strong card. If you're playing an elemental deck, you're going to have L in there, and there's no point in playing an elemental deck without Omnis, because they don't work with it.
Well, one nice thing that we did with BT2, actually we've done it with BT1, a lot of them, is we included, we've got like half a dozen or more special missions, that bounce off of elementals. Elementals were a lot bigger part of the Battletech lore than folks realize. Mm-hmm. Of course, you have to read all the books to find that out. Yeah. But they're a fairly significant part, and so we tried to. We added, a half dozen different types of elemental units. You've got a couple of them showing right there. Yeah. And we did a fair number of special missions that bounce off of them as well. So it's a lot more fun to make elemental decks. We even made an alliance card, which basically lets you make an elemental deck, and it's a lot of fun to play. I have a deck for that.
Yeah, yeah. I looked at that and I thought, no, that's too nasty. No, seriously, I thought that potentially that could be too nasty, because with this elemental support, you can put one into play for nothing. So you could actually run a deck that's more like 16 elementals and 10 mechs and that card, and you would swarm the board with it. Especially if you're playing Hell's Horses with these guys. These are strong. Obviously, the other card that can go in there is Blitzkrieg, because that gives you +1 damage to everything that's opposing you. That's really strong. And the other ones that I put in there were Berserkers. So I literally played... Where are we? On the elemental front, I played the 2 uniques, Jake and Malavai, and then I played 2 of each of the other ones, mainly to play around with them a little. I mean, I've played Blitzkrieg and Berserk before. Gnome just seems strong, because for 2 resources you're doing 4 damage, and it's got a 0/6. And the other thing with that is that with 4 damage, it combos with any of the other ones nicely to kill a resource. And then the anti-mech one again, obviously didn't get on the table much, but the choose a mech, this unit has assigned damage to. It gets -1 attack. Can make a bit of a difference. It's probably not as strong as the others, and you could replace it. You could drop the anti-mech and play, any combinations of the others. But that was kind of the strategy. Obviously, with elementals, you need omni-mechs. The pay 1, put a Blitzkrieg out, pay another, put a Dasher out, kill a resource combo is just too strong. Which is why I went down that route. I played 1, bring up the big guns, because I think that's pretty decent. And then the other missions are just your traditional stuff, like a Forge Mission Order or 2, a Risky Combat or 2. I did put the Arctic Cheetah B in, because I think for 043 2A 2T, that's pretty good value. The adders I put in at late notice. Those were the ones I dropped in because I was 2 cards short. I would take them out, and I would take the Koshis out, because I think there's enough low ends there with the Cheetah B and the Dasher and the Elementals to be able to put something bigger in. And I've already done that. I've already put some Nobunori Nins in. I just need to tweak the mechs slightly because of that. But yeah, it was a fun deck to build. I think nearly everything jumps, and I think I've got 2 risky combats, maybe 3 in there. I might add another one just to help the elementals survive.
There you go.
But that was my take on Hell's Horses. There were other things in there. There was it Tanya or something? Why does
Tanya Dororo?
Yeah, she looked quite decent, but it seems to me that Hell's Horses also have a tank style or vehicle style. And
yes, they're very heavy on vehicles.
Yeah.
In fact, special each faction has been given a special pilot.
Yeah.
And the Hell's Horses is the only faction out of all 20 where their special pilot is a tank commander.
Yes.
And so he pilots vehicles.
Yeah. I mean, I looked at him, and then I thought, well, if I'm running elementals, and I want to run elementals because the uniques are strong, I think I'm weakening my deck if I run vehicles, because you need the Omni. You won't need Omni really. So the other option might be a Hell's Horses vehicle style deck, but I hadn't explored that, and maybe I'll have a look at that for you, see if I can come up with something for that.
Well, now one thing to remember in the dual stockpile format, all right, is non-mech units are raised to 12 instead of 10. And the reason for that is because your main stockpile is now 48 cards.
Oh well, that's just made my day. Let's.
There you go.
One of those, and one of those, and one of those, and this. I'll probably add another one of those instead. Yeah, that's fine. Sorted with that. So, yeah, I don't one of those. So I just need a couple more mechs in there, basically. Having played it and tweaked it slightly, I just need to find a couple more mechs for you. Let's see if I can find a reasonable Hell's Horses unit. It's a type I want, isn't it? Can we find a decent unit that we like the look of?
Has access to a couple of not ice skirts, but dashers.
See, I had a look at the battle armor transport, the Arnhurt, and it says vehicle VTOL fine, and it's got transport VTOL. Yeah, fine. One battle armor, not assault or quad, attacking or blocking with this unit gains this unit's speed and VTOL. So the only thing that it benefits there is basically VTOL, because it's already fast and it gets it anyway, apart from the fact that it's not an Omni unit. So I didn't see that being overly crazy. That's a little tank. Yeah, I tried to steer away from the tanks.
Now look at the Anhurt.
Yeah, just
be a transport. It's a VTOL, and it can carry one battle armor unit.
Yeah.
So the cost is 3, and you get AP2 along with it.
Yeah.
So for 3, you're doing 4. It can't be blocked unless something's guarding.
Yeah.
And it carries along a battle armor unit, which depending on what it is, can do up to 4.
Yeah.
So now you're talking 8 damage.
Yeah.
It basically can't be blocked unless something's guarding. That's not a bad deal.
No, it's not a bad deal. Just mindful that you need board presence in order to run that. You need more units than the other guy, really. Maybe
I understand.
Yeah.
It's a 2-card combo in order to pull it off. But if you're running a battle armor deck, the Anhurt's not a bad placement.
No, I'm with you on that. I probably need to take a card out there.
Now they also have access to the Firemoth E, which is only one with a 2M buyout, but he does it's basically a 1 cost. It dashes and it does 2 damage. So it's helpful in a tight spot where can I just get 2 mechs out on the board now?
Yeah,
it's there.
Yeah, I actually quite like the Grendel F. It's a bit pricey, but it's durable and giving everything else -2 damage. And and effectively it's got AP2 because of the plasma shot. Yep. Plus 2 damage to any unit or target other than a mech. Or choose an opposing unit and that gets -2 attack. That's quite nice because it gives you quite a few options.
It's a solid blocker. Mm-hmm. -2 attack is going to save its bacon.
Mm-hmm.
you're over your 4 limit that you try to hold on to, but it's there. There's also as far as 4 is concerned, there is a Fire Moth H, which also does 4 damage.
Yeah.
If you want, you overheat it for 1 to get 5 out of it.
It's 4 cost. It's 4 cost. Okay, it dashes, but it's 4 cost to do 5 damage. Whereas my Hankyu C, it's 4 cost to do 6 damage, and it's more durable, but you lose dash.
That's true.
And I preferred that.
But the nice thing about the Fire Moth H is there's no buyouts.
Yeah.
And same thing for Fire Moth F, which does the same thing. No buyouts for 4, but it's got AP 2, so plus the 3 base. Now you're doing 5.
Yeah.
Without having to do the overheat.
Yeah.
So there's options there.
Yeah. Where's that gone?
Nope.
All right, yo.
Hold on one.
Yo.
Mr. Brian.
Yes, sir.